I'm Lily Mazurek, founder and director of Lily Mazurek's Mandala Workshops. Thank you for joining me. I'd like to offer you what I call a tiny mandala meditation. It's an exercise I designed for my workshops on all my levels, and I'm modifying it today as a way of assisting you through this tough health crisis and helping you to stay centered and focused on what's important and to eliminate the fear mode that seems to kick in for a lot of people. And we do that by staying present. If you're in the present moment and you're focused on what's around you and what you're doing in the moment, then there's no room for fear. So we're going to focus today on the theme of connection, particularly because we've been asked to keep our distance from people. And I'd like you to think about what the word connection means to you. Who are you connected to? How do you stay connected to people? Is it necessary to be physically present with each other? And who would you like to be connected to? Are your connections broken anywhere? Just mull over the word connection and what it brings up for you. What this crisis, I think, has shown a lot of people, in case they forgot, is that we are all connected. This is a global village, and we are connected. We need to be connected for survival, and I think that's one of the things we're being shown. Whatever we do affects others, and vice versa. So for this exercise, part of it you'll have your eyes closed just to mull over the idea of connection, and then the rest of the time it's an open-eyed meditation involving coloring and focus in a different way perhaps than you've done before. So the materials you'll need are either your trusty box of crayons or a small or large box of Prismacolor pencils. I received this one from a student of mine. Thank you, Danielle. And these are wonderful color pencils because they have a kind of waxiness to them, so it allows you to blend. And a pencil with a nice eraser on it, and then a simple mandala that has a lot of white spaces in it. You can print out something that I make available here if it works, or anything from the internet that's available. Print that out and you'll be all set. Now the process starts with the materials and then you finding a nice clear and quiet place to work. Play some soothing music if you like, although that's not necessary. Now I'd like you to close your eyes. We're going to take a few deep breaths. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And one more. Deep breath in and breathe out. So as you have your eyes closed, I want you to think for a few moments, again, as I mentioned earlier, about the word connection. What does that word mean to you, particularly today? Who or what are you connected to? Who or what is connected to you? Again, are there any broken connections? Something you'd like to fix? Ponder the ideas regarding connection that come up for you. We'll take a moment as you allow those thoughts and feelings to come up. Okay, you may open your eyes. I want you to go ahead and color your mandala in as you ponder what came up. Think about what came up, where it might lead you. Just feed those thoughts and feelings into the mandala as you color it. Just hold the notion of connection very lightly, as well as allowing whatever to come up, and feed that into your mandala coloring. Let that be your focus. And when you're finished, I'd like you to turn it over and write down those thoughts on the back. Whatever came up, thoughts, feelings, new ideas about connection. You know, that business of, do you have to be physically proximate to someone or something in order to feel connected? Things like that. Just allow it organically to come up for you, and then when you're done, write those thoughts and feelings down. I'm going to add a couple of touches to the mandala I was working on regarding connection, and I'll talk about mine as a way of leading you to what you might want to do. Okay, so this is the one we started out with. It's a little bit large for a tiny mandala meditation. This one's a little smaller. I printed it out smaller, and I colored it in more or less with rainbow colors, as it turns out. The center is the sun, but it's also a flower. It's for things that grow, for nature. The red around the center is the love I feel for nature. The blue is the ocean, the blue circle, and the green, the earth itself. The purple lotus-like petals are healing. We're in great need of healing now, and the gold and purple are an expression of that wish. And the multicolored portions going around I created by adding additional connection lines to the printed mandala. So they are red, yellow, blue, green, orange, purple, the colors of the rainbow. And sorry, I haven't done this before, so everything is backwards. And it's surrounded by a kind of sky blue, which to me is a divine embrace of the sky surrounding us for healing. So that's what came up for me. I'm very curious to see what comes up for you, and I hope you will take the time to do this exercise. I've designed it to stimulate the subconscious to come up with answers and have that creative flow into the mandala. So it's not prescribed. It's truly a free form exercise, even though the mandala itself is pre-drawn. So I hope you enjoyed this, and that you will post your thoughts, your feelings that came up, as well as the completed mandalas that you finish. I would love to see them. And please like the mandala message on Facebook, as well as this particular exercise, and on YouTube or wherever you see it. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you soon again. Be peaceful and know that in spite of appearances, everything is unfolding as it should. Thank you.